Welcome to episode 32 of Kyber Lab, where we try and remove the RNG, minimize mistakes, and maximize your banners. So in this episode, we're looking at a Jedi Master Luke Skywalker versus Lord Vader with Maul, which is a little bit more complicated than the Lord Vader without Maul. So the goal here with this particular team is 63 plus. Many people get 60, 61, but 63 plus is very possible. Gear check is approximately the same level as the Lord Vader team. A bit lower is okay, but about the same level on average. R9 JML is helpful, but you do not need him, certainly. The main thing for mods is to make sure that your JML is modded for protection primaries, so you do more damage from inherited teachings. A fast GAC is also helpful, but again, not required. Speed, it's better to be faster, but again, this is not incredibly required. I've seen a number of these counters done successfully with like a very slow JKL that's meant for the lead position. It's essentially this whole counter is about timing your cleanses. Shakti uses her cleanse first. In this counter, you have a third one, is JKL. Shakti uses her cleanse first, unless JKL is faster for some reason, but usually Shak is. You kill all the secondaries with Jedi Master Luke's inherited teachings, and then you save Jedi Master Luke's alt until after Lord Vader alts, so you can cleanse off the days and continue using inherited teachings and attacking, and cleanse, well, once your ability block is worn off. But it's very important to save it because it's the only cleanse available since everybody has ability blocked, usually after Lord Vader's ult. So let's watch it and see what happens. It's almost impossible to lose this unless you make a mistake. So let's see how this goes. You can open with Flux, get some ability blocks, slow down the moves. So in this case, you can swap over to JML, okay. You can also swap to JKL and do a stun to again slow things down a little bit further. And all you're doing here is calling GMY with the inherited teachings to spam down the ads. And when it's GMY's turn, call somebody else. You could have again gone for a stun there. Okay, that's one down, very easy. You see the ult is almost done. And now we have Maul who takes his turn. Not really a big deal. In this situation, he went for Shore instead of Storm, because Storm was about to lose his mark. That's smart. Let's back up and see what happened. Okay, did a cleanse. I think this cleanse is unnecessary, but it's doable. There's no particular reason to go after Maul here, to be honest. It's easier to go after the tanks, since they get exponentially harder to kill once Lord Vader ults. And then you're splitting damage, which is even worse. So in this case, he should have done one or the other. Potentially now he could have called in JML to ult, or with his middle ability, with JKL's middle ability, could have called in JML and finished him off. But instead he's splitting to the tanks. And here he could have used his inherited teachings to ensure JML is ready for ult, but he does a buff for some reason, foresight, and that's not really going to do much. Okay, good, he calls in. So you can see that in that case, Maul would have been dead earlier if JKL had used his middle ability and called in Jedi Master Luke. Okay, so he has his ult available. However, here we see a mistake. Let's watch. So he went into ult because of the ability timings, because Flux we used at the beginning, and then he used the skill delay move earlier, I believe. He doesn't have his days and ability block move available. So if he does this, if he uses ult now, there's no real reason, honestly. All you're doing is still spamming inherited teachings. If he uses alt now, he doesn't have it available for later. He could still spam inherited teachings here. So I think this is where the fight goes wrong. Okay, so you still have one cleanse available, but again, the thing is, after Lord Vader uses his ult, you will not be able to use Shakti's cleanse, Jedi Knight Revan's cleanse. So continue killing the sides. You always kill the sides before you do anything with Lord Vader. Sometimes with Jedi Master Kenobi, you go straight after Lord Vader, but here you have no healing immunity. Sometimes Jedi Knight Anakin can bring the healing immunity and let you go after him, but in this case, it's mistake number 2. It doesn't really matter what you do here. You're sort of doomed. He's going to gain so much additional health and protection whenever he does his, not health and protection, just health, whenever he does his middle ability. And it's very unlikely you'll be able to, better to use inherited teachings when you can. That did quite a good amount of damage, but there he goes. Ability block. Everybody has all the dots. Almost close to killing him. Almost close to killing him. Unfortunately, close is not good enough. Why didn't you cleanse? So if you look back here, yeah, Shock could have cleansed and gotten 4 dots off of herself, 5 or 6 off of JML. Interesting choice. Again, it's possible actually to win here. Well, not now. JML would have been taunting if Shakti had cleansed, because he had buff immunity on him. So yeah, with the 3 of them, Shakti, Jedi Knight Luke, and Jedi Master Luke, but you really, unfortunately, you can't, it's very difficult to win while focusing down. Oh, maybe you will win. It's hard to see. Yeah, with the days, you're sort of messed up here. Oh. And he's going to go into his next ult, and that will be the end of that. But as you can see, he did get close, surprisingly. I would not have thought he would have gotten so close, but he made 2 very easy to avoid mistakes that could have easily won him the match. It's not a very complicated match, as long as you save your second cleanse from the JML ult until after Lord Vader uses his, let's see, what's it called? Unshackled Emotions. Otherwise, use 1 cleanse at the beginning, kill all the sides first. Easy peasy. Hope that helped.